Hi, I'm Pooja Vardhan. I'm currently working with Barclays Bank. Earlier I was part of the treasury team. Now I have changed my department into the compliance team. So while I spent a lot of time in the treasury team, so I used to always look up at the front office traders because they were the highest paid and there was a lot of pressure there. And I used to always think that there is some rocket science why they are, they are that level. Surely they must be like highly intelligent. Obviously they are. But coming over here, I know that even a normal person can reach up to that level with the approach given by you, with the systematic study, the fundamental analysis, the proper technical reading of the charts, by following the various techniques we have learned here, the fundamental analysis about the company, about knowing the EPS, the PEG ratio, how the market works in terms of the market price and the book value of the particular script. Then we also learned about the channel strategies, the candlesticks. I always saw a graph like, I only knew the line graph or bar graph or pie charts, but I never knew this candlestick. This I saw for the first time, and how beautifully it works. I mean, in the initial first day, you feel it a little difficult, but as and when you start reading it, you become comfortable with it. You really know that the market is really moving how the candlestick pattern is showing you. It might turn the other way around, but then we have our safety jackets in place, the stop loss which is there. We learn the use of pivots, the Fibonacci ratios, the trend patterns, and the Bollinger Bands, the importance of zone, accumulation zone, distribution zone. So all these are the techniques what we learned here, and definitely with the use of all this, we can reach up to a great level. And one thing we need to know is that we always have to follow the rule. We need to continuously book profits, not hold the stocks, and don't get bogged down by the small losses because they are a part and parcel. It is also now a second source of income for me. And just some days back, my husband told my mother-in-law that, my mother-in-law said that, why are you sending her to this course? I mean, she's already tied up with the office, then household work, and still. So this was one thing he said, and which I never thought. He said she can leave office if she joins this course. No need to go from 9 to 6. She can be independent. So that is one idea which I liked, that this can be done. Earlier I was thinking this as a second source of income, but if I master this, definitely I can make this as a first source of income. And my dad is into stock markets and all, so he used to tell me that you buy this stock, I used to buy, never did any fundamental analysis of the same. You sell this now, I used to sell it. But now I know the importance that we should not buy a lot of brand, because they are already at a level, so we might not get the proper returns or the very high returns. We need to identify those stocks which are doing good, but they are not at that, at that level. So in those scripts, we will get a lot of money. We also learned the use of how to trade in futures market in the derivative segment. The importance would be like, with a small amount of money, you can trade big time. And in futures, you can go long and short, because I always had the idea that in a bullish market, you have nothing to do. If you buy stocks and if the market is going down, then you just rest. You can't do anything. But then there the action comes, you can go into the futures market or the derivatives market. And since I'm working, I always thought that intraday and this, I cannot keep track of all this. So one thing we know that commodities market is a great market to go in the evening when we have time. So that we can do. And there the lot size is more, but then we got to know that golden petal is there. So we can make use of that. We also learn the importance of portfolio building. We should not be putting all the eggs in the same basket. We have a mix of bonds and equities and commodities. And also one thing was there in my mind that whenever you save money, you buy some asset, a real estate this thing. But one idea has become clear, that the same money you can invest in stock market and the returns will be much more. And one thing is that we need not be emotional when the market is a little challenging. We need to maintain our cool, like how we saw in the live trading. The importance of position sizing, not that I have lakhs of rupees and I put it in, just one go. You have to continuously do the position sizing and build the proper stop losses. And one motivation factor is that in these 4 days, I have seen you're working hard over here. I mean, even if we speak for just 1 hour, I think we'll feel exhausted. You're speaking from 9 o'clock till 5:30, and I'm sure you have other daily chores also. You're doing your daily homework. Next day you're coming and you're doing your live trading here. A lot of pressure is there, but still there's not मतलब चेहरे पे एक शिकन नहीं है. So that's highly motivational for me, that at any point of time, you have worked for so many years in one, maybe you were doing service and all, but you have taken a turn, you have changed your field. So that is a motivational factor, that if one thing is not working for you, in your case it was working, but if in somebody's case it is not working, never to lose heart, and there is a fresh start, and don't get bogged down by any defeats in your life. Just keep on fighting and you'll surely make it.